Howdy, y'all. This is Proverbs 7 in the RSV for December 7th, 2023. My son, keep my words and treasure up my commandments with you. Keep my commandments and live. Keep my teachings as the apple of your eye. Bind them on your fingers, write them on the tablet of your heart. Say to wisdom, you are my sister, and call insight your intimate friend, to preserve you from the loose woman, from the adventuress with her smooth words. For at the window of my house I've looked out through my lattice, and I've seen among the simple, I've perceived among the youths, a young man without sense, passing along the street near her corner, taking the road to her house, in the twilight, in the evening, at the time of night and darkness. And lo, a woman meets him dressed as a harlot, wily of heart. She is loud and wayward, her feet do not stay at home. Now in the street, now in the market, and in every corner she lies in wait. She seizes him and kisses him, and with impudent face she says to him, I had to offer sacrifices, and today I paid my vows, so now I've come out to meet you, to seek you eagerly, and I found you. I've decked my couch with coverings, colored spreads of Egyptian linen. I've perfumed my bed with myrrh and aloes and cinnamon. Come, let us take our fill of love till morning. Let us delight ourselves with love. For my husband is not at home. He's gone on a long journey. He took a bag of money with him. At the full moon he will come home. With much seductive speech she persuades him. With her smooth talk she compels him. All at once he follows her, as an ox goes to the slaughter, or as a stag is caught fast till an arrow pierces its entrails. As a bird rushes to a snare, he does not know that it will cost him his life. And now, O sons, listen to me, and be attentive to the words of my mouth. Let not your heart turn aside to her ways. Do not stray into her paths. For many a victim has she laid low. Yea, all her slain are a mighty host. Her house is the way to Sheol, going down to the chambers of death. Pardon me for the scratchy throat. Take two. Well, really take three. But got most of the way through the reading, and a gentleman tapped at my window and asked, is this where the new hires are? I'm like, no, bud, this isn't even, I don't even think you picked the right thing. So hopefully I got him to where he needs to be. Seeing another gentleman looking confused over there. Not my pig, not my farm. Not my circus, no my monkeys. I'm perfectly willing to help if asked. And sometimes when I'm not, even if it's not welcome. Once again, trying to be persuaded to keep these commandments and to keep the teachings and insights. Specifically to keep us from poor judgment. Let's leave it at that. Poor situations. We've got a youth who, it says, doesn't know any better. So not being raised, let's say, with these proverbs, right? Being told to him even as a young lad. So he doesn't know better. And look, we all, as young gentlemen, think, I don't want to make a impure joke, or I don't want to make an offensive joke, but let's just say we don't think with our heads like we're supposed to. And it would be one thing to be persuaded, although a bad sin, but specifically when she's like, oh, my husband's gone, he's going to be gone for a danger. I mean, it was already danger, Will Robinson, but you stuck around for that part. It's tea for time to leave. You know what I mean? Like, it's time to go. Why? Well, we covered that last chapter. And basically, like, when that husband finds out, you're going to suffer wrath, and you're not going to be able to pay back that debt and that offense. He does not know, like an ox to the slaughter, or a stag is caught fast, or a bird into the snare. He does not know it will cost him his life. It quite literally could cost him his life. Once again, talked about that one last chapter. Let not your heart turn aside to her ways. That's important because you can do the first part. Be attentive to the words of my mouth. Okay, I know the words. I've heard them forever. I know, Dad. I know, Dad. I know. But your heart, let not your heart turn aside to her ways. Don't stray into her paths. So there's two parts of that. One is don't fall for, you know what I mean? Don't go her way. The other one is stay out of her way. Stay out of her way. Don't stray into her paths. Places where she's walking, don't go to those places. And then when she approaches you, right, it says on the corners and the markets and the streets that she's all out and about